The final stage of your driving quest is the practical test. Pass this and it's nothing but open roads. In this video, we'll go over almost everything about the practical test and some test tips to make the experience a smooth one. After you've passed your theory and hazard perception test, you can book your practical test online or over the phone. Always book through the official gov.uk website. Third-party sites levy a charge and may not offer any real benefit in return. We've linked the official site below. When you make your booking, you'll need to have your UK driving licence number, your theory test pass certificate number, and a credit or debit card to make the payment. If you've lost your theory test certificate, don't worry, you can get the details online for free. You'll need your name, driving licence number, and date of birth. Link below. In some ways, booking by phone is better because you'll get a test date and time straight away, along with the booking reference. Again, you'll need a credit or debit card ready, and whoever makes the booking will need to be the card holder. Call is 0300 200 1122 between 8 AM and 4 PM Monday to Friday. When booking by phone, you'll need the same information you need online and some additional pieces. These are driving school code number to check your instructor isn't double booked, your preferred date and any dates you can't do, and details of any disability or special circumstances. Whether you book online or over the phone, it's going to be £62 on weekdays and £75 on evenings, weekends and bank holidays. The official gov.uk website has an easy-to-use tool to find your nearest practical driving test centre. Booking somewhere close by is usually the best idea, as you'll be driving on roads you're familiar with and probably have practiced on many times with your instructor. The best time to take your test will vary from person to person. If you're not a morning person, I don't think many of us are, maybe don't book your test for 8 AM. In general, rush hour isn't fun for anyone to drive in, so try and avoid those times. The average test takes 40 minutes and will include a few different components. First up, your eyesight will be tested to see if it meets the legal requirement for driving. You need to be able to read a standard number plate from a distance of 20 metres. You'll get 2 chances to get it right. Fail both times and the examiner will give you a third chance, having measured the distance with an official tape. Fail this third time and your test will be over before you've really started. So if you usually wear contacts or glasses when you drive, don't forget them. Next will be the tell me part of the show me tell me questions. You'll be asked to explain how you would perform a simple safety related task, such as checking tyre pressures. The show me question will be asked while you are driving. For example, you might have to show how you would turn on the rear demister. Or beep the horn in some cases, that's quite fun. These are simple things you should have drilled 1,000 times with your instructor already, so no worries here. And finally, the big one, the on-road section of the test, where your actual driving is examined. Before you set off, the examiner will check your car for damage and that your L plates are displayed correctly. Then, you'll go out on your drive. On the drive, you'll be tested on your ability to control the car, to read the road and to anticipate and react to hazards. You'll be asked to do one of 3 possible manoeuvres and to drive independently without direction from your instructor. The tested manoeuvres are a parallel park at the side of the road or park in a bay, either driving in and reversing out or reversing in and driving out. The examiner will tell you which one you have to do. Or you'll have to pull up on the right-hand side of the road, reverse back for 2 car lengths and then rejoin the traffic. During the independent driving part of the test, most people will be asked to follow directions from a sat-nav. Don't worry if you don't have one, you can't use your own anyway. The examiner will provide the sat-nav and set the route. This part of the test will last approximately 20 minutes. With the driving done, you'll return to the test centre where you'll be told whether or not you've passed. You'll get a certificate even if you fail. Nice? If you've passed, you should receive your full licence within 3 weeks. If you fail, the examiner will give you an opportunity to hear why. On the test, you can get up to 15 minor faults and still pass. 16 and you fail. With major faults, it's 1 and done. No second chances. We've done a whole video covering the different kinds of faults, which we've linked. And it's me doing it. You can take the test in your own car, but it must be specifically insured for you to use in the test. It'll need to display L plates, have a seatbelt and head restraint for the front passenger, plus an interior mirror for the examiner's use. A good thing to remember is that the examiner doesn't want you to fail. They want you to do well. So try and relax, enjoy the experience, and remember, as soon as you've passed, you've got the freedom of the open road. My teacher had to tell me off because I had road rage in some of my lessons. Not like angry, but I was like, I started shouting at someone. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she was like, "Do not do that on your test." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I am competent and calm."
You're so sweet.
No.